Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, May 28, 2022. Your power to change things for the better in all aspects of your life will be improved by today's alignments. This is an opportunity to look for areas that could stand some improvement or to start all over with a clean slate. You'll probably have a renewed courage to see things as they are rather than as you want them to be. The stage is set for you to make some real changes in your life. Some intellectual knowledge that you may gain today is apt to make a significant difference in whatever creative projects you're working on right now. A friend or lover could assist in some way. A current enterprise may go in a completely new direction, or you could actually start a whole new project. Whichever it is, expect to feel almost as if you were divinely inspired. And don't be surprised at the exceptional quality of your work. You will be feeling quite forceful today, so use this energy to plow through with any projects that you are working on and get ahead in the game. You are definitely the ruler of everything you come in contact with, but remember that even good rulers can be overthrown. Subjects don't find favor with monarchs who are too arrogant. Don't fall into the trap of assuming that someone is wrong just because they might not agree with you. At some point during the day, you might find yourself teaching a class, or leading a discussion of some sort, perhaps related to spiritual matters. This could bring new people, probably younger ones, into your circle, and bring you closer to the friends you have now. What is said today could provide food for thought and could keep your mind busy for several days. Write down your ideas, you'll definitely want to remember them later. Maintain contacts and strengthen your social ties, especially with close friends and family. Don't keep putting them off, because they really need to be near you now. It should be easy for you since you are completely at ease with yourself and won't be stressed by their company. Obviously, when others are in a positive mood you will be too. You're feeling even more laid back than usual today, and you should be able to get some serious relaxation in. If you start to feel antsy, just remember the last time you were stressed and let go. Making an effort to get out and socialize is enough to make others aware of your qualities, and there is every chance you'll discover a new love interest. You're sure to meet new people and create connections that give others an opportunity to get to know and appreciate your delightfully seductive ways. Why is it that we tend to bump into people from our past when we are not looking our best? Take extra care with your grooming today, as you are likely to run into an old friend, possibly a high school buddy. It's wonderful to reconnect, but seeing their face brings back some painful memories, some of which you'd rather forget. One positive outcome from the encounter is that you're able to see yourself through his eyes, and it's pleasing to see how far you've come. You're sure to notice that your subconscious is more active on this day. You're strongly connected to your conscious mind. It's what makes you as aware as you are. But this deeper part of yourself can be an extremely valuable resource if you find ways to connect to it. That connection might take the self-discipline of mastering meditation, yoga, or journal writing, but it would be time well invested. Explore this area. You are likely to wake up today with a compulsion to clean. This is rather unlike you. If we didn't know better, we'd say that you were pregnant and the nesting instinct is kicking in early. Indulge your domestic desires today. Tomorrow you're probably going to be in quite a different frame of mind. A week on from an eclipsing new moon and having spent the last few days aligned with Uranus, as the sun moves into his final 2 weeks in your income sector today, it is with a lot of insight and a new sense of perspective, but without any urgency. There is still a lot of water to pass under the bridge, including Mercury retrograding back in for a double-dip visit just a day after the Sun leaves, and Venus, the planet of money, returning at the end of the month to begin some of the most lucrative weeks of this financial year so far. At the same time that Venus, the planet of love, is gearing up to spend her first weekend in Aries, the moon's return to your romantic sector is helping to turn this into the most romantically charged weekend of the year so far. Just days after a 4-week nostalgic trip down love's memory lane ended, there is not only a chance to look to the future but with a lot of confidence. Our eyes in the sky. Venus in Sagittarius shares a minor connection with Uranus in Taurus. This brings a lot of excitement to our love lives, as well as luck in our financial situations. Venus, who is in Sagittarius, is bringing us a lot of prosperity and abundance. When in aspect to Uranus, we can expect money to come unexpectedly. This is a great time to make investments that will last a lifetime or start financial planning for the future. Asking for advice from a trusted source regarding our finances will prove helpful, as they will be able to give us insight and information on the best ways in which we can boost our capital and dividends. On the emotional front, this astrological energy will bring new life to our romantic situations and partnerships. The caveat is that Mars, who is a Libra, shares a minor connection with Neptune, who is retrograde in Pisces. That will make it hard for us to make decisions. Instead of moving forward, it's a good time to reflect on the investments before we commit fully to making them. The lesson of the day is to slow down and to contemplate as to what the best choices for us will be. Seeking advice will be beneficial, as long as it's a trusted source who we know won't lead us astray from the best opportunities and results. In the morning, the Aquarius moon trines to Mercury in Libra, making it easy to connect to others through speech and writing. This is an excellent time to present research, as we will refuse to downplay our knowledge to make things pleasant for others. Yet, we also understand how to draw in our audience by relating to their specific sensibilities. Others find us intelligent, witty, and pleasant to be around. It's an ideal occasion to communicate with family members, specifically siblings or children. In the afternoon, the moon opposes Venus in Sagittarius, causing hiccups in our relationships. Our need for variety can place us in situations where romantic engagements take a back seat. Ordinarily, asking for space won't be a problem here. It is more likely that issues will arise if we make our needs known improperly or fail to consider someone else's needs. The reverse may also be true. We feel neglected in some capacity by another, which makes us go looking for love in all the wrong places.